Let's take a look at a very well-designed football play from the Arkansas-Missouri game yesterday. Missouri ended up winning the game with a walk-off field goal, but the play we really want to look at here is right before half. Let's set it up. Arkansas is actually lined up for a field goal. It's 4th and 5. Score is tied 20-20. Ball's on the right hash, somewhere around the 25-yard line with 56 seconds left, I believe. Now, we've talked about this here before at FirstDown PlayBook. Anytime you line up for an extra point or a field goal and you get what we call a 7-4 distribution, meaning 7 defenders to the strong side, and typically what you're going to get is that to the field. With 4 defenders to the weak side, you have an opportunity for a fake, a great opportunity for a fake because your numbers are going to look good. As you can see right here, and we've got it drawn up in FirstDown PlayBook, right now Missouri is lined up and they've got 2 defenders off the ball, so they figure they're in pretty good shape where they can get somebody over the top. They just don't get them there soon enough. And typically what happens is your field goal block team will do that to get more pressure off the edge or try to get a push inside to the strong side, understanding that the angle of the kick will come over here somewhere from the center over to get to the goalpost. Now, in this situation, once again, Arkansas sees this on tape. They take their end. They block number 3. They take the wing, blocks number 2. They pull the backside wing, and he has a very easy job because number 1 here, as you're going to see in a second, actually covers the tight end or smells a fake. So he gets to turn up, and 1 is actually running down the field as he blocks him. The key part of this is always being able to seal to the play side and make sure that you don't have any penetration that's going to end up disrupting your play as the holder takes a direct snap and hits it up in the B and C gap. Now, you'll also see that number 66 over here for Arkansas needs to just go ahead and get to the next level, just like any offensive lineman would do, and you want to make that guy win underneath instead of over the top. Number 5 right here in the count ends up making this play on the 2-yard line. It could have actually scored. Still a great play. So let's take a look right here. You can see there are your numbers, just like we've got it drawn up. The ball's going to be direct snapped to the holder. You can see right here the kicker is going weak, holding off this backside a little bit because you are shortening the corner when you pull that wing across right there. But you can see hat on a hat, 42 is releasing on number 3. Number 1 actually is covering number 42. All right, and now your wing to the strong side or to the play side is going to block 2. You're in great shape. 66 actually gets the free release right here because that B-gap player stunts inside. If you'll just keep coming right here, once again, you want to lose that defender underneath right here. Still a very well-designed play. Let's take a look at it again. Let's blow it up here. Good numbers. Hat on a hat, hat on a hat. 1 is actually covering the tight end. Your puller is up on that number 1. Just keep this finish over here. No penetration inside. You can see you got a little bit of leakage here, but you got to be able to coach that where you don't have the penetration. And the kicker goes weak to actually hold off anybody back here as well. Extremely well-designed play by Arkansas. Now, the point we want to make before we leave today, there are other ways of running this. In FirstDown PlayBook, we've got it both ways, but you can actually take your kicker off to the strong side, and when you do that, you're going to kind of get the same thing Arkansas got because number 1 now is responsible for some type of contain, some type of fake out here. If you're going to get that widening right here, now you don't have to bring your wing across. Now your wing can stay back over here, and you don't have that short corner that you had with the way Arkansas ran it. But you still got the same thing over here. You've got a hat on a hat. You must secure your guard and tackle to the play side, must zone up and secure number 5. And then everybody back in here, just like their play, has got to make sure that you secure and don't have any penetration on it. So, once again, excellent play by Arkansas. Didn't end up winning the football game, but these are all things that you can learn from as a special teams coach. And anytime you see on video where you're going to get a 7-4 distribution, you need to think about having something like this in your game plan to go to.